Morning everybody, this is day 47 of my Land's End to John O'Groats adventure, and had an absolutely amazing time with Simon and Joe at their house last night. They gave me a wonderful meal and a big comfy bed, and I slept like well, as deep a sleep as you possibly could get. It was brilliant, so refreshing. And today I'm meant to be walking to Craling, but I may extend that and go up to Harestanes, which adds another couple of miles, but it's pretty level walking. So, and there's a tea room there as well, so I might end up with a coffee. But yeah, so enjoying being back here on the routes I know and in the land I love. It's brilliant. That's me. Just said goodbye to Simon. He just walked with me for the first mile or so, and he's going home now. And I just want to say again to Simon and Joe, thank you so much. It was absolutely so kind of you to put me up overnight, and I've really benefited from it. So bless your hearts. So I'm now coming down to walk, actually it's a B road, but to walk into Moorbattle. It saves me going over a very large hill, and to be honest I'm a bit tired from yesterday, so looking forward to a bit of flatter land. And I'll walk into Moorbattle and then follow St Cuthberts all the way through to Harestanes. Alright, see you in a bit. Rivers are so low. That's what I would have had to have been walking over this morning, so I sort of feel a bit guilty because it is nice, the wide open hill and everything, but I've done it quite a few times and I'm feeling a wee bit tired today, so I've decided to take the low level route into Moorbattle, and I'm not regretting it. Hello, rapeseed. So this is me now on the St Cuthberts Way, and I've left Moorbattle, stopped off at the community shop there, which was really good, and I definitely recommend, if you're going up through that way, then take advantage of that. It's got everything you need. It's run by the local community, for the local community, and it's supported by the local authority as well, which I think is pretty cool, because small villages like this now are becoming like dormer towns because of the cost of running a shop. So it was really good to see. Yeah, my next stop now is Cessford, and there's a castle there, so when I get there I'll show you it. In the meantime, you can look at rapeseed. Blech. So back in the day, I think it was the medieval period and probably a bit later, there were a bunch of English raiders called reivers who would come across the border, which was quite fluid at that time, and steal cattle and create mayhem. And on the other side of that border you had Scottish raiders or reivers, and they would do exactly the same to the English. And there were various seats of power where the families that were involved in this would make their strongholds, and this is one of the Scottish ones. So you can see that. I think there's a board down there that gives us a bit more detail. I'll bring us to it in a bit, but obviously it's derelict now, but this would have been a serious stronghold against the English raiders who would come and try and steal the cattle from this land, and the subsequent battles between them So a lot of lives lost, but I'll bring you some more details in a bit. I knew there was a castle. Here we go. So it was the stronghold of the Kerrs, one of the most powerful ones. And ancestors of the Dukes of Roxburgh. So there we go, that was the name of the family that lived there once. Anyway, this English chap is gonna keep walking. So this is me still on St Cuthberts Way, but also now on Deer Street, which is the old Roman road. And if you remember, I first saw this a couple of days ago. Was it a couple of days ago or yesterday? Up on the Pennine Way. And this now, if you follow St Cuthberts Way, will take you all the way to, well, almost the way to Maxton, which is a small town near Newtown St Boswell's, which is at the foot of the Eildons, which I will show you is over in the distance there. Let me see if I can zoom in. That's the Eildons there. So this is where Deer Street will basically take you in the general direction of. Now I'm going to go down that way, but I'm going to go to Harestanes, which is on the route, St Cuthberts, but then I will stop there for today, and then I'm going to cut across to Midland tomorrow, which is my home village. So the Borders is an amazing place to hike, and it's got a variety of trails and national trails that run through it as well. So this is part of the Scottish National Trail, which is about 500 miles. It's also part of St Cuthberts Trail, which is about 67 miles from the Melrose Abbey through to Holy Island in England. And it's also, point here is the junction where you have the Borders Abbey Way, Abbey's Way I should say, which takes in the medieval and post-medieval monasteries and abbeys in the Scottish Borders, and you can do a circular route around the Borders of about 67 miles. Absolutely brilliant, and it's a great one if you're just wanting to get into hiking, because there's plenty of towns dotted along the way where you can stop and rest and eat and stay overnight. You don't have to camp it or anything, so definitely recommend that as well. Like I say, I call the borders the undiscovered country, and for hiking, of course, you've got the Southern Upland Way as well, and you've got the Borders Drove Road. It's an absolutely awesome place to hike, and it's very hiking friendly as well. So don't just drive through to Edinburgh and think Scotland starts there. Come to the borders and find a fantastic place to be. I think so anyway. This is me just come down from the Jedburgh Bridge, which is the bridge that connects Kelso and Jedburgh, and I'm now walking through a field of wild garlic, and boy does it stink. It does look nice. So this is the Monteviot Bridge over the Teviot River, and it's quite a bouncy one. But it's a big river. It's one of the two big rivers in the borders, the other one being the Tweed. The old bridge is giving a good old shake. Oh, looks like the salmon are jumping. So that's me finishing my walk at Harestanes. I'm going to go in and get myself a nice coffee. 14.6 miles, easy walking, thoroughly enjoyable. It's lovely to be back in the borders, which is I think my 13th county. So thank you for walking with me, and I'll see you again soon.